Are you waking up each morning feeling like your body is just a little stiffer than yesterday? Perhaps with aches in your knees, hips, or back? Do you sometimes struggle with a fuzzy mind, finding it harder to recall names or stay focused, feeling like your sharp intellect is dimming just a bit too soon? If you've ever yearned for a simpler, natural way to reclaim a sense of youthful vitality, to move with more ease, think with more clarity, and simply feel better from the inside out, then you've stumbled upon a truly life-changing revelation. Millions of diligent individuals are already incorporating chia seeds into their daily routine, believing they're tapping into a powerful anti-inflammatory secret for a healthier life. But what if they, and perhaps you, are unknowingly missing out on the full, incredible potential of this humble seed? What if there's a simple scientific truth that could amplify its benefits many times over, transforming those nagging discomforts into a vibrant sense of well-being you thought was slipping away? This isn't about chasing fads. It's about uncovering a hidden, research-backed strategy that can empower you to truly combat chronic inflammation and unlock renewed energy and comfort with just 2 easy additions. For years, chia seeds have been celebrated as a modern marvel, a superfood revered in wellness circles, and rightfully so. Scientific investigations consistently affirm their impressive health advantages. They are packed with alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid crucial for overall well-being, with studies showing chia oil contains over 62% ALA, making it one of nature's richest sources. Beyond these essential fats, chia seeds boast potent antioxidants like chlorogenic acid and quercetin, compounds shown to actively reduce the production of harmful inflammatory cytokines in the body. Moreover, their protein content, about 20% by weight, contributes directly to anti-inflammatory processes by blocking pathways that trigger inflammatory gene expression. In fact, a recent 2024 meta-analysis even linked regular chia seed consumption to significant drops in C-reactive protein, a key indicator of inflammation. These remarkable benefits extend to various conditions, with clinical trials documenting improvements in metabolic syndrome and reductions in cardiovascular inflammation, showcasing measurable health advantages across the board. However, despite this impressive array of benefits, many people diligently eating chia seeds often report only modest improvements, rather than the profound transformation they hope for. This crucial difference lies in a significant challenge that research has now clearly unveiled: bioavailability. Think of it this way: chia seeds hold a treasure chest of potent omega-3s and antioxidants, but your body struggles to fully open that chest and absorb these vital compounds effectively. Specifically, the omega-3 ALA in chia seeds has a notoriously poor conversion rate into the more active forms, EPA and DHA, which are the real powerhouses behind omega-3's anti-inflammatory effects. Studies indicate that only about 5% of ALA is converted to EPA, and a minuscule 0.5% or less makes it to DHA. It's like having the most powerful medicine right in front of you, but the bottle is sealed shut. Without the right key or catalyst to enhance absorption, most of these beneficial molecules simply pass through your digestive system without ever reaching the inflamed tissues where they're most needed. This explains why daily chia seed consumers often find their results fall short of truly transformative. But here's where the game-changing discovery enters the picture. The addition of 2 specific, readily available ingredients can unlock chia seeds' full, synergistic anti-inflammatory power, turning them from a modest health booster into a true internal revitalizer. The first essential addition is turmeric, specifically for its star compound, curcumin, which is perhaps one of the most extensively researched anti-inflammatory compounds available. A comprehensive 2023 meta-analysis involving 66 randomized control trials powerfully demonstrated that curcumin supplementation significantly slashes inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein, tumor necrosis factor alpha, and interleukin-6, the very biomarkers doctors look for. Curcumin achieves this by simultaneously inhibiting multiple inflammatory pathways, including crucial genetic pathways, essentially switching off genes responsible for producing inflammatory proteins. This genetic-level action complements chia seeds perfectly. While chia provides the building blocks with omega-3s, curcumin acts like a powerful director, shutting down the inflammatory orchestra at its source. The second indispensable addition is a quality, healthy fat. This component isn't just good for you, it is absolutely critical for unleashing the full potential of both chia seeds and turmeric. Both the beneficial compounds within chia seeds and the powerful curcumin in turmeric are fat-soluble nutrients, meaning they absolutely require dietary fat for optimal absorption into your bloodstream. Landmark research from as far back as 1998 proved that curcumin absorption can rocket by an astonishing 2,000% when consumed with even small amounts of fat fat. Without fat, curcumin levels in the blood can be undetectable or extremely low, practically nullifying its effects. Healthy fats like extra virgin olive oil or virgin coconut oil serve this purpose perfectly, not only drastically enhancing absorption, but also contributing their own anti-inflammatory compounds. Olive oil, for instance, contains compounds that inhibit inflammatory enzymes, while coconut oil provides medium-chain triglycerides that can also reduce inflammatory markers. When you combine chia seeds with turmeric and a quality healthy fat, you're not just adding ingredients, you're creating a multi-targeted formula that works synergistically across multiple levels, enhancing absorption, supporting cellular function, and influencing genetic expression simultaneously to deliver comprehensive, profound anti-inflammatory protection. Understanding precisely how these three components work together in your body requires appreciating the concept of nutritional synergy. When combined, their benefits don't merely add up, they multiply, creating a far more comprehensive defense against inflammation than any single ingredient could offer alone. From the moment you ingest this powerful trio, the healthy fat begins its essential work in your digestive system. It triggers the release of bile acids and stimulates pancreatic enzymes, preparing your gut for maximum absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. So, when the beneficial compounds from chia seeds and the potent curcumin arrive in your intestines, conditions are perfectly primed for them to be taken up by your body at optimal levels. Studies have consistently documented absorption increases ranging from several hundred to several thousand% for curcumin when it's consumed with fats compared to being taken alone. Simultaneously, the omega-3 fatty acids from the chia seeds begin their journey into your bloodstream, with their absorption also boosted by the presence of additional fats. These omega-3s then circulate throughout your body, integrating into cell membranes where research suggests they can effectively reduce inflammatory signaling and help repair cells. This lays a crucial foundation of anti-inflammatory defense at the very structural level of your body. Meanwhile, the dramatically enhanced absorption of curcumin means significantly higher concentrations reach your tissues and cells, where these powerful molecules directly penetrate and interact with inflammatory pathways, powerfully suppressing critical inflammatory regulators and drastically reducing the production of inflammatory cytokines. The elegance of this coordinated action lies in its complementary timing. Chia seeds provide sustained, long-term omega-3 support for overall cellular health and repair, while curcumin delivers acute targeted suppression of active inflammatory processes. This ingenious multi-mechanism approach is precisely why this combination produces superior results. You are simultaneously building long-term cellular resilience with omega-3s, actively shutting down inflammatory gene expression with curcumin, and maximizing the bioavailability of both with healthy fats. It's like deploying comprehensive defensive fortifications and active countermeasures while ensuring every part of your protection system operates at peak efficiency. Now that the science behind this incredible synergy is clear, let's translate it into a simple, practical daily ritual you can start today. This evidence-based formula offers an accessible and cost-effective way to harness these powerful anti-inflammatory compounds right in your own kitchen. You'll need 4 basic, easy-to-find ingredients: whole chia seeds, high-quality turmeric powder, a healthy fat such as extra virgin olive oil or virgin coconut oil, and your preferred liquid base, whether that's water, almond milk, or coconut milk. For optimal effectiveness, here are the precise measurements research supports: 1 tablespoon of whole chia seeds, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of olive or coconut oil, and 8 to 10 ounces of your chosen liquid. It's important to use whole chia seeds, as grinding them prematurely can expose their delicate omega-3s to oxidation, reducing their potency. 1 tablespoon typically provides about 2.5 grams of omega-3 ALA, along with valuable fiber and antioxidants. For your turmeric powder, choose a high-quality variety with a deep orange hue, which usually indicates a higher curcumin content. While a half teaspoon provides approximately 100 to 200 milliliters of curcumin, which might seem modest, remember that consistency and, crucially, its combination with fat are key to its measurable anti-inflammatory effects. Curcumin makes up only about 2 to 5% of turmeric powder, so that fat component is absolutely vital for making it effective. Do not skip the healthy fat component, as research clearly and repeatedly demonstrates that without it, curcumin absorption remains extremely poor. Just 1 teaspoon of coconut or olive oil provides sufficient fat to dramatically boost bioavailability without adding excessive calories. To prepare this blend, simply add the chia seeds, turmeric powder, and oil to your liquid in a glass or jar. Stir vigorously for 15 to 20 seconds, ensuring everything is evenly distributed. Since chia seeds absorb liquid and form a gel, let the mixture sit for at least 10 to 15 minutes before consuming. Many people find it convenient to prepare it the night before, which allows it to develop a pleasant pudding-like texture by morning and may even enhance the extractability of the omega-3s. For the best results, consume this mixture once daily, ideally with breakfast or your first meal of the day. Remember, consistency is more important than perfect timing. The anti-inflammatory effects accumulate over time, with peak benefits typically emerging after 2 to 4 weeks of consistent daily use. Before you begin integrating this powerful formula into your daily routine, it's vital to be aware of a few important considerations and precautions. While this blend is generally safe and well tolerated by most people, certain individuals should exercise caution or consult with their healthcare provider, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications. For example, if you are currently taking blood-thinning medications like warfarin or antiplatelet drugs such as aspirin, both omega-3 fatty acids and curcumin can mildly affect blood clotting. Research documents these gentle anticoagulant effects which could potentially interact with pharmaceutical blood thinners. This doesn't necessarily mean you cannot use this formula, but a discussion with your healthcare provider is essential to monitor for any interactions and ensure your safety. Similarly, individuals diagnosed with gallbladder disease or bile duct obstruction should approach turmeric with caution. Curcumin is known to stimulate bile production, which could potentially worsen certain gallbladder conditions. If you have a history of kidney stones, particularly calcium oxalate stones, it's wise to discuss chia seed consumption with your doctor, as chia seeds contain moderate levels of oxalates that might be problematic for susceptible individuals. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should also consult their healthcare providers before using therapeutic amounts of turmeric. While small culinary quantities are generally considered safe, concentrated doses lack sufficient safety research during pregnancy and lactation. Chia seeds are typically deemed safe during these periods, but it's always prudent to discuss any new dietary regimen with your obstetrician. Furthermore, the quality of all your ingredients truly matters. Purchase chia seeds from reputable sources and store them in airtight containers in cool, dark places to protect their delicate omega-3s from light and heat. Turmeric powder loses its potency over time, so consider buying smaller quantities and replacing it every 6 months to ensure maximum effectiveness. For your healthy fat, opt for extra virgin olive oil in dark glass bottles or virgin coconut oil from trusted brands. If you're new to any of these ingredients, start with smaller amounts. Some individuals might experience mild digestive discomfort when first introducing chia seeds, particularly if they don't consume enough water. Chia seeds absorb liquid rapidly, so ensure you drink plenty of water throughout the day to prevent constipation. Turmeric can also occasionally cause mild stomach upset in sensitive individuals, so starting with a 1/4 teaspoon and gradually increasing to a full 1/2 teaspoon over a week can allow your digestive system to adapt. Finally, always remember that this natural formula complements, but does not replace, medical treatment for diagnosed inflammatory conditions. Always work closely with qualified healthcare providers when managing chronic inflammatory diseases. Now, let's talk about what you can realistically expect when you begin using this formula, and importantly, when to expect it. Understanding these realistic timelines is crucial for evaluating the formula's effectiveness and maintaining the consistency needed to truly see results. Remember, anti-inflammatory changes typically occur gradually, as your body's cellular environment slowly shifts towards reduced inflammatory signaling. Unlike pharmaceutical anti-inflammatories, which can work within hours, natural approaches like this combination usually require consistent daily use over several weeks to months to achieve their full spectrum of benefits. During the first week of daily consumption, you likely won't notice dramatic changes. Some individuals might report subtle improvements in digestive comfort or a mild boost in energy, but major symptomatic shifts are uncommon. Biochemically, however, your body is busy. It's beginning to incorporate the omega-3s from chia seeds into your cell membranes, and curcumin is starting to modulate inflammatory gene expression. These changes haven't yet accumulated enough to manifest as obvious improvements. This initial phase is absolutely critical. Don't give up simply because immediate, dramatic results don't appear. Research consistently confirms that anti-inflammatory benefits build cumulatively over time. By weeks 2 through 4, most people who consistently consume this combination daily begin to experience noticeable and welcome improvements. Joint stiffness commonly starts to decrease, especially the morning stiffness that many inflammatory sufferers know all too well. The 2024 meta-analysis on chia seed supplementation, for instance, showed measurable reductions in C-reactive protein within study periods typically lasting several weeks. Similarly, the 2023 meta-analysis on curcumin demonstrated significant reductions in inflammatory markers in trials lasting 4 weeks or longer. Digestive symptoms often see improvement during this period, with reduced bloating and more regular bowel function attributed to the fiber in chia seeds combined with the anti-inflammatory effects. Mental clarity often begins to sharpen around week 3 to 4. Chronic inflammation can cross the blood-brain barrier, affecting brain function. As systemic inflammation decreases, many individuals report improved focus, a reduction in that frustrating brain fog, and even better mood stability. Energy levels also typically increase noticeably as your cells begin to function more efficiently without the constant stress of inflammation, requiring less energy for repair and leaving more available for your daily activities. For the maximum benefits, you should generally expect them to appear after 8 to 12 weeks of consistent use. At this point, the cumulative effects of consistently reduced inflammatory signaling, improved cellular function, and sustained exposure to these potent anti-inflammatory compounds should produce the most significant and profound improvements. Some individuals even experience continued, gradual improvement extending 6 months or longer. To truly track your progress, consider noting specific symptoms at the start, your joint pain levels, energy patterns, digestive regularity, and mental clarity, then reassess these areas monthly to gauge your individual response and celebrate your journey towards better health. Today, we've embarked on a substantial exploration, and I sincerely hope this information has fundamentally transformed your understanding of how to most effectively leverage chia seeds for comprehensive inflammation management. The core message is now abundantly clear. While chia seeds inherently contain genuinely powerful anti-inflammatory compounds, their true effectiveness is exponentially multiplied when they are thoughtfully combined with turmeric to suppress inflammatory pathways at a genetic level and with healthy fats to dramatically enhance the absorption of both. Together, these three simple components don't just add up, they create a synergistic, integrated formula that addresses inflammation comprehensively and simultaneously at multiple biological levels within your body. The scientific evidence supporting this powerful combination is robust and compelling. Research has repeatedly demonstrated the inherent anti-inflammatory benefits of chia seeds stemming from their rich omega-3 fatty acids and antioxidants. Extensive studies have unequivocally shown curcumin's remarkable ability to inhibit critical inflammatory regulators and effectively suppress the production of inflammatory cytokines. And clinical evidence has conclusively validated that fat-soluble nutrients like curcumin absolutely require dietary fat for optimal absorption, with astounding bioavailability increases of up to 2,000% documented in peer-reviewed research. When you embrace these three ingredients and combine them diligently according to the precise formula we've shared, you are empowering yourself with a powerful daily practice that can significantly reduce systemic inflammation throughout your entire body. Remember, this profound approach is not intended to replace professional medical treatment for serious inflammatory diseases. If you are contending with chronic conditions such as rheumatoid arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease, or any autoimmune disorder, always, without exception, work closely with your trusted healthcare provider. However, this evidence-based formula represents a natural, accessible, and scientifically sound approach to supporting your body's inherent anti-inflammatory processes, an approach you can confidently implement alongside conventional treatments, always with your doctor's informed approval. If you found significant value in this video, we would deeply appreciate it if you could kindly take a moment to engage with our community by sharing this information. When you spread this knowledge, you empower others on their own health journeys, potentially offering a breakthrough to someone struggling with inflammation, chronic pain, or persistent health challenges. Thank you for dedicating your time to learning, for your commitment to your well-being, and for being an integral part of our community. Start implementing this inflammation-fighting formula today, and we encourage you to come back in 2 to 4 weeks to share the remarkable results you experience. Until next time, take excellent care of yourself, stay healthy, and continue your journey of informed learning.